Welcome back to Educator.com's Advanced English Grammar course. This lesson is on capitalization. Let's get started. Alright, this is going to be a really short lesson overview, but a fairly long lesson because we're just going to go over the rules for capitalization, of which there are a lot. And then we're going to do a little bit of practice, and you'll see if you can find the places that should be capitalized in a piece of text. Alright, so here are the rules for capitalization. Here are the words you capitalize. First, capitalize the first word of a sentence and the first word of a quoted sentence. So, for example, in the sentence, look out, you capitalize the L. In a quoted sentence, he shouted, look out, you capitalize both the H in he because it's the first letter of your sentence, and the L in look because it's the first letter of your quoted sentence. Not too hard. You also capitalize proper nouns, as you would have found in our lesson on proper nouns in the basic grammar course. So when we're talking about London Bridge, there's only one London Bridge in all the world, so you capitalize L and B in London Bridge. You also capitalize a person's title when it precedes the name, when it comes before that person's name, but not when it acts as a description following the name. So when let's say we're talking about a physician whose name happens to be John Smith. Well, if you write Dr. John Smith, you capitalize the D in doctor. You also abbreviate it, usually. But if you're just talking about him and you mention that he's a physician, you would just say John Smith, a doctor, and you don't capitalize the D in doctor because it's not his title in front of his name. Next, you capitalize a title when it appears after a name in an address or a signature line. So if he is signing a letter, John Smith, Doctor, then you capitalize the D. But that's a fairly limited use. Next, you capitalize the titles of high-ranking government officials when used with or before their names. Don't capitalize the civil title if it is used instead of the name. So, when we say the president will address Congress, Congress is the official name of the body, it has its own special rules, but when we're just talking about the president, you don't capitalize the P in president because you're only talking about the office. If, however, you're using it as a title in front of someone's name, President Roosevelt will address Congress, then you capitalize the P in president as well as the R in Roosevelt because it's his last name, it's a proper noun. Next, capitalize any title when used as a direct address or in place of a name. So if we say, come with me, doctor, then you capitalize the D in doctor because you're using it instead of his name. You're talking to him and saying, hey, doctor. You would capitalize his name if you used it, so you capitalize his title under those circumstances. Next, capitalize points of the compass, north, south, east, and west, only when they refer to specific regions. So, for example, my wife was raised in the American South. Well, the American South has a very specific meaning. It's a set of states in the southeastern portion of the United States. If someone is from the American South, you know that they have to be from Georgia or Mississippi or a few other states. So it's a very specific region, so in that case, you capitalize the S in South. But if you're just talking about the cardinal direction, go 200 miles south and you'll see it, you don't capitalize the S in South because you're just talking about the direction.